What is up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pookie once again, and if you play CSGO and follow the scene a bit, you would know that this weekend it is MLG in Aspen, and it's basically a big LAN tournament, and it's very exciting. You can bet your skins on the games on CSGO Launch, and that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you on which teams I bet, and maybe you can follow my advice and win some money as well, but be aware, I can also lose a lot, and it's basically your fault if you follow my advice and you lose. But if you just want to have some info about the games and do want to know on which teams I bet, you are free to basically make the same bets as me. So let's start with all the bets. The first game is Fnatic versus Team Liquid. Not really much to say about it. Fnatic is one of the best teams in the world, and Team Liquid is just a tier 2 team. Fnatic just lost to Titan in a best out of 1, but that doesn't really mean much. Fnatic also have a great history at LANs, and it would be unacceptable for them to lose to a team like Liquid. Even though it's a best out of 1, like all the games in this group stage. I don't know, group stage, how do you say that? And also part of Liquid's roster is new, so it will be pretty tough for them to win against Fnatic. I max betted on Fnatic, so you might do that. The next game is CLG versus Ldlc. Ldlc just won DreamHack Winter, and they are of course the favorite in this match. CLG is one of the stronger American teams, but Ldlc is like one of the best teams in the world, so I don't see any way that they lose this to CLG. By betting on Ldlc, you won't have much profit because the odds are very high, but the betting risk is very low, so if you want to have some easy money, bet on this game. The next game, NIP versus Dignitas. A very interesting game. For those of you who don't follow the CSGO scene, NIP has been one of the teams who could beat every team in the world for quite some time now, and they won a lot of major tournaments and are especially good on LAN. They recently replaced Fifi, one of their players, by Ldlc, but that's in my opinion an upgrade because Ldlc is a good AWPer, and a good AWPer was the thing that in my opinion NIP needed. Dignitas also have replaced two players, and with this lineup they already won against Ldlc and they are looking very good, but I think NIP is simply more of a LAN team while Dignitas performs better online. The current odds are in favor of NIP, and also my choice for this game would be NIP, and I would recommend a low or medium bet. At the next game, Kabum versus Cloud9. With the big North American lineup shuffle, also Cloud9 removed some of their players, and now I mean one player. They removed Hiko and they got Shazam. Shazam is a decent AWPer, but in my opinion Hiko was the best player of Cloud9, so they got a worse lineup in my opinion. They haven't been doing so great lately and are being very inconsistent, so however I think they will win against Kabum. I would suggest a skip. The next game is Fnatic versus Ldlc, and this could basically be the finale because it's number 1 versus number 2 of the world, and this is gonna be one of the most exciting games of this tournament. As we know, the MLG tournament is in the USA, and therefore Ldlc have already been in Aspen for a longer time, so they probably adjusted better to the time than Fnatic. However, this won't be such an important factor, I think. This is basically just a 50-50 game, and I would suggest to don't bet on this game if you don't want to lose any money. If you want a game a bit more exciting to watch, just bet on any team you want. If I had to bet on one team, it would be Fnatic. The next game, NIP versus Cloud9. I really don't expect Cloud9 to win this game. As I said before, they are looking very unstable while NIP is looking very good. I think this game will go to NIP because of their teamwork is better, and also individually they are miles ahead. I would place a medium bet on NIP. The last game of day 1 is Kabum versus Dignitas. This should also be a easy win for Dignitas. Not much to say about it, they are individually better and they play better together as a team. Dignitas has already beaten Ldlc, my MLG and more. Dignitas aren't usually one of the greatest LAN teams, but I think they will win this easily and I would recommend a medium to high bet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe leave a comment down below on which teams you are gonna bet or if you are gonna follow my advice. Either ways, it will be a very fun weekend I think, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I see you guys later.